Toyota, always an innovative giant, is cooking up a surprising novelty in its workshops. No, I'm not talking about an ordinary vehicle, but rather a revolutionary hydrogen-powered car. Have you heard of Toyota's Mirai, which uses fuel cells to generate electricity, right? But this time, Toyota is investing in a completely different proposal, and the bet is on hydrogen combustion engines. This is the big bet that could forever change the face of the automotive industry. While some automakers are focused on fully electric cars, Toyota is paving a unique path not only to stand out but also to lead the market. Today, in this video, we will unveil all the secrets of Toyota's new hydrogen combustion engine and the impact it could have on the automotive industry. So, sit back, grab some popcorn, and stay with me until the end so you don't miss anything. Did you know that carbon emissions from the transportation industry account for a staggering 15% of global carbon emissions? Traditional combustion engines have been one of the major culprits in environmental pollution. And despite electric cars gaining more and more ground, they are not the only, nor necessarily the best solution. At least that's what Toyota defends with its new hydrogen combustion engine project. Hydrogen, the most abundant element in the universe and with the highest specific energy density of any non-nuclear energy source, has a series of advantages. Besides being emission-free and non-toxic, hydrogen can be produced from various sources, stored indefinitely, and transported relatively easily. Moreover, it is already being used as an energy source in various sectors, from buildings to electric cars, forklifts, ships, and trains. And the best part is that hydrogen engines have superior range and do not need to be recharged like electric cars. And do you want to know what comes out of the exhaust of a hydrogen-powered car? Just water, folks. That's right, none of the harmful toxins we are used to. Incredible, isn't it? Now, I know what you must be thinking. Okay, but how does it work? Don't worry, I'll explain. Hydrogen engines use a fuel cell that converts hydrogen into electricity. No, it's not magic, it's pure science. And it's worth noting that Toyota already started its commitment to sustainability back in 1997 with the launch of the Prius, reducing dependence on fossil fuels. Toyota's commitment to the environment is not exclusive to them, of course. Automakers worldwide are striving to create greener cars using solar, electric, and hydrogen energy. It's not just about saving the planet, but also about providing energy security, improving air quality, and minimizing environmental impact. In addition, hydrogen is efficient and cost-effective for distribution. The new hydrogen refueling stations for vehicles produce hydrogen on-site using electrolysis with 100% surplus renewable energy. And the best part? These stations are containers and only require water and energy to operate. The energy is supplied at green rates or, in some cases, obtained directly from on-site solar or wind sources. Impressive, isn't it? Now, Toyota is going even further, claiming to have created a new way to harness the power of hydrogen. Recently, their engineering team unveiled the Corolla Cross H2 concept, a prototype car with a hydrogen combustion engine. And don't think that the idea of using hydrogen in internal combustion engines is entirely new. The German automaker BMW, for example, was one of the pioneers in this segment, launching the 750HL in 2002, followed by the Hydrogen 7 in 2005. BMW's Hydrogen 7 was based on a 6.0-liter gasoline V12 engine but with some modifications to burn hydrogen and gasoline. However, despite being innovative, hydrogen has some challenges. It is highly flammable, can be complex to process and store, and during the combustion process, it can emit nitrous oxide, a pollutant, although much less harmful than carbon monoxide. but Toyota seems to have a solution for these problems. The Japanese automaker believes that there is no single answer to reducing vehicle emissions or meeting customer transportation needs. The idea is to deliver the right vehicle in the right place at the right time. Therefore, investments should be made on various fronts to meet immediate, medium, and long-term demands worldwide. And this is where hydrogen fits in, as an integral part of Toyota's Beyond Zero campaign. They are planning to do this with their new vehicle, the H2. But what is this H2, you may be wondering? It's a fancy name that Toyota gave to its hydrogen-powered internal combustion engines. And folks, this seems to be the future of the automotive industry. The GR Corolla H2, for example, comes with a 1.6-liter 3-cylinder turbo engine, but with a little secret: it runs on hydrogen. To make this possible, Toyota uses thick and armored fuel tanks to store hydrogen, technology they adapted from their fuel cell car, the Mirai. With just 5 kilograms of hydrogen, the car can be driven for up to 480 kilometers, and the only thing it emits is water. That's right, folks, 50 liters of water. But it doesn't stop there. Toyota has teamed up with Yamaha Motor to create a hydrogen-powered V8 engine. Yes, you heard that right, a V8 engine that runs on hydrogen and produces an impressive 455 horsepower and 55 kilograms of torque. And the icing on the cake? The top-mounted exhaust manifold with 8 outlets that creates a unique high-frequency sound. Hydrogen-powered cars also have greater range and faster refueling times compared to electric vehicles, taking only 90 seconds to refuel the GR's H2. Additionally, it reduces the need for limited supply materials such as lithium and nickel, which are used in EV battery packs. The Corolla Cross H2 prototype is already undergoing real-world tests and winter road conditions in northern Japan. And with the Japanese government placing a high bet on hydrogen, they plan to have 200,000 fuel cell vehicles on the roads by 2025 and 800,000 by 2030, with more refueling stations planned throughout the country. And that's not all, folks. The sound of the hydrogen-powered car's exhaust is no different from a regular gasoline car. And since there is no fossil fuel to burn, Toyota's innovative hydrogen engine emits practically no CO2. Of course, there is still the emission of some harmful gases, but in significantly smaller quantities than a gasoline car. And if you're wondering about safety, Toyota has thought of that too. They have reinforced the connecting rods, added stronger valves and valve seats, and injectors compatible with gas use instead of liquid. We're talking about future technology that is already being tested and implemented. And the best part? It's sustainable. So, folks, let's keep an eye on this new technology and hope that more companies follow Toyota's example and invest in hydrogen as a source of energy.